Hello friends, and welcome to TurtleQueenGaming, and for the second episode of Torin's Passage, we are in Escarpa, the first layer of the lands below. Now, I had just a teensy bit of trouble with, I actually got all through recording this and the next episode. My screen recorder, the software that I use to capture the whole screen, because for some reason, if you're in full screen, or games that like only go into full screen, Fraps won't record this. So I'm using a different software, my screen recorder, right? Well, first of all, when I record it with my screen recorder, it shows the whole monitor size as black, and this itty bitty section where it's actually recording the game, which is fine because I can zoom in on that and it's totally okay. But I don't have dual monitors right now because my TV ended up in the living room because I like TV and that's where I want it. And I'm not going to drag a TV in here to dual monitor every single time I want to record. And it crashed. My screen recorder crashed in the middle of me recording this, and I had no clue. Not a clue. Until I went to go and edit the footage, and it cut off like a good 20 minutes of recording. And there was just zero that I could do about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to periodically check recording, let's say every 10 minutes or so, I'll save it and reload it, and just deal with that editing nightmare. But it also means that I also know how to solve all the puzzles.
Beautiful cliffside Escarpa, it's the Bitternuts! With Jack Cluckman as Mr. Bitternut. And starring Sandra Bullhoney as Mrs. Bitternut. With Vinyl McCulkin as Little Bobby Bitternut.
Sitcom.
Today, we join the Bitternuts just as they hear a knock on their door.
Just a minute. Holly, can you get that? Oh, never mind. Do I have to do everything around here? Coming! Yo! Aren't you the giant economy-sized visitor?
Canned
You know,
laughter.
I'd ask you in, but I'm not sure there's enough air in here. Holly, take a look at this guy. This is what a real man looks like. Holly? Oh, honey, don't mind him. He's just acting his IQ. So, you want to come in? Or maybe that should be, can you come in?
And now we're getting old. Let's move on. This is Bitternut.
Why, thank you. I will.
They drew that out as long as they could, though.
Hey, Mom,
Hold for claps.
Hey, Mom, Whoa! Who's the big guy?
We don't know, honey. We're still waiting to find out.
Hello, young man.
Oh,
Did he touch you, boy?
Not really, Mom.
keep forgetting not to touch
What
Bobby
do you
Bitternut.
mean, not really? You touch that boy again, I'll have you arrested. We don't need no uppity strangers from some other land touching our kids.
Okay.
My name is
I
Torin.
forgot you
from
don't
the
touch
lands
Bobby.
above.
I'm Mrs. Bitternut, and this is what's left of my husband, Mr. Bitternut. And that's Bobby, our son.
I don't understand why that's funny.
So, what's that thing in your purse?
Why, that's my little buddy, Boogle.
We're skipping the canned laughter and applause.
He won't hurt you. He likes people.
Yeah? Then he won't fit in here. If he's smart, he'll stay off my furniture.
Jeez. Alright, don't touch Bobby.
How do you do, sir? My name is Torin.
Leave him alone. He ain't spoke to nobody in years.
Yes, I can see why. Mrs. Bitternut, I was wondering.
Selfish. That's all they are. Lived right across the chasm
Oh.
for years. Do we ever hear from them?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh,
What?
that King Rupert. He really fries my cornbread. Lives almost next door. Does he ever invite us over? No. Why? You'd think he was better than us or something.
They just have to plug in laughter
I'm
after
sure
the end of every
Rupert
line.
means to be
Kind of
nice to you.
ridiculous, really.
Perhaps he's just busy.
Busy for 20 years? And that queen of his.
Die?
Yeah, she should.
Why? What's wrong with her?
Too snooty for me, that's what, Torin. Why, she acts like they didn't have a daughter that was... Hey, have you met their daughter?
What about their daughter?
Her name's Lena, or something like that. You two should get together, Torin. You have so much in common.
We do? Like what?
Oh, your looks, I suppose.
Yeah, you two deserve each other.
How would you describe Lena?
Well, let's see. She has a nice personality. She's kind to her parents, I suppose. She's a good climber. She's lots of fun. She's a good dancer. She's got a great personality.
In other words, she's a lot like you.
Something you talk about, or
Hey,
that's something
Google,
you say
let's
about
go.
ugly people. How rude.
Be sure to join us next time when we hear Bobby Bitternut ask,
That was in my pants?
The Bitternuts is not filmed before a live audience.
Okay. I need these tiles. You need them for the final puzzle.
What? Oh, not again.
Ah, my head. Jesus. That'd be like the worst thing in the world. It shouldn't take me as long to finish this episode since I remembered how to do everything, though. I also figured out where the skip button was, which is nice. Oh my gosh, watch Boogle. Oh no! There we go. I almost missed it.
Hey, Boogle, let's go.
Believe we need to go visit King Rupert and his lovely wife. She is just a card, let me tell you.
Well, well, what have we here? It's nice to see humility in somebody around here.
Good day, sir.
Yes, it is, isn't it? But then every day is a good day here in paradise.
A land as lovely as this should be called paradise.
Maybe it should, but we call it Escarpa. But the real question is,
That,
what do we
God,
call
this
you?
man.
Oh, forgive me, sir. My name is Torin of the lands above.
I am Rupert, King of Escarpa, and this is my lovely wife, Queen Di.
Oh, how do you do, ma'am?
Alarmed, I'm sure.
Eh? What's that?
I said, charmed, I'm sure.
That's nice.
I don't know what the hell this thing is. I'm assuming it's a joke put in there of one of the developers.
I better not. I bet the king has heard enough jokes like, I suppose she's your biggest fan.
King Rupert, Queen Di, I am here seeking Licentia, an evil sorceress who may be in this area. Have you heard of her?
I haven't heard of any Licentia.
He hasn't heard of anything he can remember.
What's that, my queen?
I said, if you'd heard a thing, you'd have her dismembered.
Yes, that's true. She's not here in Escarpa, young man. Perhaps she's in some other world below us. But you are welcome to stay here as my guest for as long as you wish.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Do you know how to get to the worlds below Escarpa?
It seems I recall a connection back when I was a young boy, but lately we've seen no one at all from the other world. I don't know why. I suppose we've just lost touch.
You can say that again.
Eh? I missed that, Di.
I said, I say, that's a sin.
Well, yes, I suppose.
He either blows it off or he
Didn't
really
realize
doesn't know
you
what
felt
she's
so
talking about.
strongly about foreign affairs.
If you only knew.
Ah, my neck.
I cannot stay long in Escarpa. I must find Licentia.
Yes, I understand. But in your travels, if you happen upon a young lady named Lena, would you give her a message?
Of course, but how will I know her? What does she look like?
Well, Lena is, very
Different.
tall. Yes, nearly as tall as you.
And nearly as unsightly.
Excuse me?
I said, she should call home nightly.
Oh,
How rude.
is Lena from Escarpa?
Of course, she is my daughter.
Oh, really? A princess? Has she been gone long?
Only a few days, but parents worry nonetheless.
I understand. I know what it's like to miss a loved one.
Di, my dear, why don't you give this boy a piece of your jewelry? That way Lena will know he represents us.
Oh, brother, are you right in his pocket?
What was that?
I said, tell her mother sent her this locket.
Oh, yes, good idea.
Di is just not having it.
Here, Torin, take this one. See? It has a picture of Rupert and me on the inside.
I promise to keep it safe until I find her.
Bow. Alright, back your way. I can't get this until later because I have to know what they're for. Oh! You can also do this thingy. Boop! Ta-da! I open the locket.
Your Majesty, I can see you are a lover of crystals.
Yes, that's the only kind he is.
What did you say?
I said, yes, and how kind he is.
Why, thank you, dear. But continue, boy.
I humbly offer you this gift from the lands above. I think it will balance your set of crystal shards. May I?
Yes, of course.
That ridiculous thing was just, pounding around in my pack.
There. And as this one simple shard completes the connection between the formerly distinct spectra above us, so too, therefore, may our two worlds be connected by the peace and understanding that
He's not very
comes
good
from
at this.
you know, it like that there.
You know.
Here, here!
Bravo.
Yeah.
I say, what the devil was the boy talking about, Di?
Beats me.
Di, what did you say?
I said, beats me.
Well, I'll consider it. Why, thank you, Torin. It's perfect. And in return, I'd like to present you with this invitation to next week's Royal Ball.
Nice swap. Shard for free tickets, you cheapskate.
What? What did you say, Di?
I said, I hope he's still free at this late date.
Oh. Yes, boy, do attend.
No.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I also need this.
I hope this isn't one of those buffets with a eat-all-you-take policy.
Run, Torin, run! Let me go back up here. Go over here.
We now return you to the Bitternuts, already in progress.
Just a minute. Coming! Do I have to do everything around here?
Okay.
Mrs. B, I just came from King Rupert, and he asked me to give you this.
What is it?
An invitation to the Royal Ball.
I'm a liar.
Yeehaw, Harley! We're going to the ball. Ain't you excited? Oh, he's never been excited in his life.
She's so mean.
Torin, if there's anything we own that you need for your journey, why, just help yourself. It's yours.
Why, thank you, Mrs. B.
Of course, I'd love it if you'd take the mister over there.
Sorry, boob.
Hey, what are you doing? Put that down. That's my best trivet.
Aw, Mom, let him have it. You haven't cooked since I was born.
The kid's right. Go on, take it. But don't go taking anything else, you hear? And good luck on your quest, young man. Hey, any chance of you taking Junior along with you?
None whatsoever, I'm afraid. But, thanks for the trivet, Mrs. B.
Thanks,
Hurry,
guys.
Boog. Hop in.
Boog. Boogle. Thanks, Boogle.
Be sure to join us next time when we hear Bobby Bitternut ask.
Just hang out till Mom's gone.
The Bitternuts is not filmed before a...
There we go. I think now is a good opportunity to check and see if anything's recorded. Hooray! Just gonna head down this way. Alright, give me just a moment. Okay, we're back. So far, so good. Oh yeah, dragon. My god, that terrified the crap out of me when I was a kid. I was just like, oh my god, I don't want to go in there.
I've got it. Hey, you! What a stench. I wonder what's inside there.
Because you just have to know. And because you have to know, we send Boogle.
Boogle, can you be a worm? Check back inside there. I bet it's a way out of this land.
I don't know why he came to that conclusion.
Yeah, I bet it's dark in there. What are we gonna do? Boogle, turn into a lantern so we can see what's back there. Wow, Boogle. It looks brown and soft and smells terrible. We've just gotta have some of that.
Just have to. Have to have
Hey,
it.
Boogle, would you mind being a shovel? I say,
Please,
be a
Boogle.
shovel.
Sorry, Boog. Oh, that's nasty.
Okay, Boogle, turn back into a worm again and get out of there. But don't forget our sample. Hello, my name is Torin.
Hey, get out of here!
Oh, Tripe, you're such a grump. Hello, young man.
He's a grumpster.
Hello. May I walk past?
But of course.
No! This is our ledge! Why don't you just jump off?
Tripe? Oh, just ignore him. He's just a grumpy old stick in the bowels.
Don't talk to him, Viscera. He must be up to no good. I don't like him. Besides that, he's ugly.
Rude.
Ugly? Well.
Yeah, you're ugly. You're skinny and tall. Why, I've only seen one person tall as you.
Tripe, stop it. Come to think of it, young man, you do remind me of someone hereabouts. Someone special, too. Royalty. She'd be quite a catch for someone that looks like, someone of your, appearance.
She? Oh, really?
No.
But I'm not in the habit of taking dating advice from a vulture. On the other hand, I would like to get past you so I could head up those steps. Would you mind if I asked you to move from your nest?
Mind? Of course not.
Thank you.
Don't mind, 'cause I ain't gonna.
Now, Tripe, we could go for a little flight. I know my wing could sure use a stretch.
Nope. My wing is fine. Not moving. Happy right here.
So rude.
I hereby order you to fly away.
Shoot.
And I order you to shut up. And, perchance, did I forget to mention? Go away!
There's just no reasoning with him when he's in one of his moods.
Yeah, and I'm always in one.
At least he knows.
Boo!
Yeah, right.
You know, he has only one
right.
thing on his mind. His stomach. Maybe some dead meat will come flying by here. You never know.
Thanks for nothing.
Alright, this is where it... Ooh, don't do that. This is where it, died on me last time, so let me just... Oops. There.
Hey, Vulture! Try and catch this!
Hey, Viscera, look at that! Fresh dead meat, flying. Hey, let's go after it.
Fresh
As
dead
always,
meat.
I'm with you.
Whee!
Can't you hurry up a little? It's getting away from us.
For goodness sake, for once in your life, can't you just...
Okay, so I think I figured out the, trigger for what stops the recording. I'll check again in 10 minutes, but I think I finally... It's something about that scene with the vultures that just kills the recording. And I don't want that. Oh, so I should just... You need to make the tree grow big so that
This
you
should
can climb
either
down.
make that tree grow or kill it completely.
Magic. That poop's glowing. I need to go down there at least once. Because if you don't figure out that you need this tile, ding, 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 then you can't get it from King Rupert. Alright, upstairs.
Oh, I think we can make it, Boog.
Positive thinking. Jesus. Alright, let's see. We'll go down this way first.
Hang on, Boog. I hope this is worth it.
Alright, so I need a couple of things. I forgot how to use the scrolly things. But this is a bathhouse. There's things going on. I forgot what you do if you send Boogle down there before you're ready to send Boogle down there. I'm gonna grab some stuff and then I'm gonna show you some things. Because awesome. Torin's just like stealing everything he can get his hands on. Take this fan. This pillow. Even this no big butt sign. Which I found a little judgy considering some of those women. But
This ladder looks a little rickety, but I'm going to try
best
it anyway.
scene ever.
What a wonderful new...
You've discovered the fast way to get to the lands below.
It gets to me because I think of the voice actor sitting in front of a microphone just going, ah, ah. Okay. I want to see what happens to Boogle if you send him down there.
Boogle, why don't you go down there as a yo-yo? I'm sure they won't bother you.
Without Boogle, you just don't feel like going on. So click oops and try something different.
Alright. Oh, I knew it was something bad. Can't get the girls out of there just yet.
Boogle? Ooh, is that you?
Me? I thought it was
wait.
you!
I think it's coming from up ahead. Uh-oh, Boog. Skunks ahead.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Skunks. Are you there?
I'm here. Are you, Max?
I'm here too, Sam. And why do you ask?
Oh, well, I was, just wondering. Could I pass through your cave?
Please?
Well, you could try.
Yeah, come on. It's been a while since our last target practice.
Why are all the talking animals in this world so hostile?
Chance, sweetness.
Please, fellas, let me pass. I'm a stranger in a strange land.
You got that right.
What do you think, Sam?
Oh, I don't know. Why don't we put it up for a vote, Max?
Good idea, Sam. Okay. All those in favor of letting just any Yahoo go wandering through our domicile, disrupting our comfortable lifestyle, and tracking in that horrible human odor, say aye.
Yeah,
And all those in favor of raising tail and letting the juices flow where they may, say nay.
Aye.
Nay. Nay. Let's see. That's one aye, two nays, and one, The nays have it. Fire at will. Will? I thought he said his name was Torin.
Boog, I've got it. I'll just put this clothespin on my nose. Then I won't be able to smell the skunks.
Aha!
Hang on, Boogle. We're going in.
Take that, skunks. Don't mess with me, skunks. Let me just put that back in my bag. You know, the whole point that I didn't want to smell like skunk.
Greetings, sir.
Funny, he looks awake.
Greetings, sir.
No?
I could have sworn he squirmed just a little then.
Good morning,
Greetings, sir.
What? Who are you? And why are you here?
I'm Torin. Who are you?
That's what I'm trying to determine.
That's why he's on the ledge by himself.
What's your name?
Name? Vida. Is this why you come here? To torment me with unimportant questions? Where are the real questions? The ones aching deep inside you. Who are you? What do you believe? What do you know?
Actually, I haven't really gotten to those questions yet. My question is more simple.
Simpler?
Huh? Whatever. I'm trying to find a sorceress named Licentia. Could you help me?
Forget her. I know the girl you should meet. Sweet girl, good to her parents, clever conversationalist.
Here we go again.
She has a nice personality.
Uh-oh.
I think not. See, I'm only here for a short stay. I need to find Licentia. Remember her? I asked you about her a few seconds ago.
Never heard of her.
Do you know how to get to the lands below?
Do you know how to help the area below?
What? I don't understand.
You'd understand if it was you sitting on this stone tile all day and all night. The parts below, the
Why are you sitting on a tile?
The rear guard.
Are you trying to say your seat is uncomfortable?
Uncomfortable, don't cut it. My seat's boiling. My buns are burning. Oi, I need relief.
I see.
No, you don't see, and you won't, 'cause I'm not showing it to anybody. Now, just go away, and I'll continue to suffer in silence.
Somehow I doubt that.
Here's a thick, soft cushion I think you'll like.
Let me feel. Ah, fine materials. Nice padding, soft cover, firm yet breathable. I thank you very much, O tall, slender one. And in return, why don't you take this instrument of my torture? Just drop it over a cliff someplace if you don't want it, okay?
Oh, I would never do that. Looks like the cushion is working.
Yes, it is. Much better. Thank you again. Now get out of here!
Alright. Go down this way. And do this. Blech.
Again. Ah, perfect. So nice.
I'm a terrible person.
This ought to drive those women out of there.
Look how happy he looks about it, too. I'm so clever.
Yes.
Okay, something about that scene made it crash, but that's okay, we took care of it. Boogle. Yo-yo.
Now that the girls are gone, let's send you down there as a yo-yo, Boogle.
Now that the girls are gone.
Boogle! Grab that tile hanging there!
I don't know why he has to scream at him.
Attaboy, Boog!
Where does Boogle keep it?
Boogle, see where that doorway goes.
Somehow I knew that scene was going to crash it, so... Boogle came back, eventually. Just dropped from the ceiling. Alright, I need to work my way upwards. Pretty sure I can finish out the episode. Without any more problems. Need you to watch this, because apparently the sign was originally a tile, but it was painted over. You don't even want to know how long I spent on this game trying to figure that out originally. My god. And like, the hints were absolutely no help. I was like, I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. Why? But took forever.
Your Majesty, I think this tile is part of something important.
You're right. It's part of my floor.
No. Even more than that. You see, at the base of the opposite cliff, I found an unusual room containing a large formation that would hold this tile perfectly. I feel certain that the formation is something important. Perhaps it even holds access to the lands below.
Why then, of course you may take it.
Thank you, Your Highness.
He is very helpful, like, despite everything. It's a real shame. I really wish that Frapp's actual screen recorder would work. For some reason it doesn't, like... It records the screen, but not Torin's passage being on the screen when it's running, and something about full screen games doesn't like them. Oh my gosh. This puzzle, I don't know why it always takes me so long to finish this puzzle, but since I've done it so recently, I should be able to figure it out without any relative problems. Because almost every time I forget, it's supposed to be a face. I don't know why. I don't know why I forget that it's supposed to be a face. But since I've done it recently, I completely and totally remember. Wrong? What'd I do? What did I do? No. You definitely go like this. Oh, derp. Ta! That was deceptively fast. Never have I been able to solve it that fast before.
The sacred chamber that lies ahead contains an ancient phenocryst column. For centuries, travelers have journeyed throughout the planet of Strata by means of these columns, connecting the world within worlds, Phenocrysts are able to transmit far more than mere light. Through the use of RSD power discovered by Tor the First in the early Unity period, people now have instant mobility. So step inside and enjoy the latest in Phenocryst travel.
I really like it. It's like a, you know, intro. I don't know, just a very nice intro sequence to it. Like any kind of flight service or whatever. Pergola.
Before I pass judgment, have you anything to say?
The child, is he safe?
Far away, where he will come to no harm. Although we suspect your involvement in the murder of our beloved royal couple, we could not find enough evidence to convict you. But since you were clearly guilty of kidnapping the Crown Prince, you are hereby sentenced to spend the rest of your life in the lands below. I therefore order an ostracizing collar be fabricated for you and placed around your neck, never to be removed. And should you ever attempt to return to the lands above, the collar will tighten until it chokes you to death.
Rude. Just fall from the sky. Who puts the Phenocryst, like, up in the air? Alright. That's the end of the second episode of Torin. My, that was a battle. This one's going to be more difficult. So, I hope you enjoyed. Please comment on what you think of it so far. Games you think I should play. Yada, yada, yada. And until next time, peace out, y'all.